Hello friends, welcome to Attubombaatu. In today's video, I'm presenting you two distinct flavored masala idli recipes. These recipes can be very good options for lunch boxes, as a finger food that can be served in get-togethers, and for those small hunger pangs during evenings. So do give this a try and let me know how. To 8 idlis, and I'm cutting the idlis into these cube shaped pieces. So I'm doing the same thing with all the other idlis, and we keeping it ready before we start with the tempering of the dish. So you can just have a look at it. This seems to be the right size, so that the masala that we prepare gets equally coated on these idli pieces. So our idli pieces are ready now. Let's get on to the tempering of the dish. So I've taken a kadai here, and I've added about 2.5 tablespoons of oil, cooking oil. So once it's heated up, 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, and then 1 teaspoon of white til. So let both of them splutter. To this I'm adding the idli pieces here. So once they're added, we'll start adding the masalas. To begin with, I'm adding haldi, a pinch of haldi, and then goes the red chili powder. This would be according to your taste. So I'm adding the chili powder. Once this is added, give it a light toss. Just mix it so that the masala powders get coated to the idli pieces here. One thing to keep in mind here is do not mix it with too much of force or pressure. Just toss it enough that the masalas get coated to the idli pieces, because if you mix it too hard, then the idli pieces might break. So just a light toss would be enough here. So continuing with adding the masalas here, next would be salt to the taste. If you have already added salt to the idli batter, you can consider that and reduce the amount here. So once salt is added, the next would be the chaat masala, which gives the real taste to this dish. So do not miss this. Again, the amount of chaat masala depends on your taste. And lastly goes the amchur powder to give the tangy flavor to this, or the tangy taste to the entire dish. Once we have added all these masalas, as I said, we need to very lightly keep tossing the pieces, and keep the flame low to medium throughout. In fact, low would be even better, so that the idea is to get a nice golden crust on these pieces. So just keep tossing around and make sure that all the pieces are equally getting the heat, so that you get that crust here. I'll just show you in a second how those pieces would turn out. So this is somehow like the external golden crust that you can have. Once you get this, our dish is ready. And one more thing I forgot to add is, it's better to use cool down idlis for this recipe, because if the idlis are hot, it might break into pieces. So cool down the idlis, make pieces, and then you can prepare this dish. Lastly, I'm adding coriander for the topping, and our dish is ready now. The chaat flavored masala idli is ready to savor. Do let me know how you found this recipe to be. Okay, so let's jump on to the next recipe for the video. So again, I've taken a kadai here, added about 2.5 tablespoon of oil. To this I'm adding jeera for tempering. This is about 3/4 teaspoon. So once jeera splutters, we add the idli pieces. Again, I've cut another batch of idlis into the small cube sized pieces, and adding it to the kadai now. Next, for this flavor of idli, what I've done is I've prepared a chutney using pudina, coriander and green chilies. The proportion of this is 2 proportions of pudina, 1 proportion of coriander and chili as per your taste. So I've made a chutney or grind it into a paste, and I'm adding that paste to the idli pieces here. Again, the amount of the paste that you want to add depends on your palate. So how strong flavored or light flavored you want this dish to turn out. I have added about 2.5 tablespoons of the chutney. Again, the same method continues. Just give it a light toss so that the chutney gets coated onto all the pieces, and on low to medium flame, let it get sauteed, and the chutney also needs to get cooked because it's a raw chutney that we have added. Now I have added salt to taste. To this flavor I am adding chaat masala, but here it's optional. If you just want to keep the pudina flavor dominant, you can skip the chaat masala. And I have added amchur powder, the next after this. So this again gives tanginess. An alternative of amchur powder would obviously be lime juice, that also can be added as per your preference. So once all done, again give it a good toss, let it get sauteed on low flame. Just keep turning over once in a while so that you get that even colored crust on all the pieces. And the second flavor masala idli will be ready then. I'm just showing you a piece how the crust is getting colored here. So even this is ready now. Hope you like this video of mine. Small request, friends, please do consider subscribing to my channel. Also share this content in your circle. Please ask your friend circle to like, comment and subscribe. I would definitely want to make more interesting and unique content on my channel. So once again, thank you so much for your time, and see you next time.